Greetings, I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro vibe for Monday, April 3rd. And today the moon is in Virgo, helping us come back to Earth, right? The amazing experience of the way that the zodiac works is that we have Leo and moving outward and self-expression, and it's followed by Virgo. That is like, okay, let's think about technique. Let's think about details. Let's think about how we want this to come across. Let's get it right. Let's do it right. So Virgo helps us polish. It helps us perfect. And it helps us think about some of the details and what it looks like, what it means to do things in the real world. So Leo is awesome for movement and self-expression, and then Virgo brings us down to earth. So if you've been following me, we had a Leo moon on Friday, Saturday, and then went into Virgo, and we are in the waxing gibbous moon. So we're heading into a full moon that's coming in a couple of days. A full moon will be in Libra. And I shared about that yesterday, so went quite in depth on the energy of this week's full moon in Libra. So definitely check that out. If you're wondering what the vibe of this whole week is kind of being impacted by, and the illumination of that full moon that reveals something new, something that maybe it's time for us to see or notice or let into our being. So that's what the full moon does. It reveals, it reflects something back to us. It's reflecting the light. And so it's reflecting back to us something that we might need to see that we haven't been able to see. So we're building toward that full moon. We have this energy of the moon in Virgo, asking us to be diligent, to think about how we're going about things, and whether we're really on task, right? Are we being effective? Are we being productive? Is there anything we want to adjust or fine tune? And with this being the Aries moon cycle that began with the Aries new moon, we are in a moon cycle that the whole month has a theme of self-discovery, of what it means to move and act in the world, what it means to be you, who you are, and how you do things. And so taking risks, taking action, not holding back, not thinking things through overly much or worrying about what people think. So with a Virgo moon, it's time to not be critical of yourself, but more to be maybe a little analytical. So like, okay, how did I like that? How did that work for me? How do I want to do this? Is there anything in my actions, in my movement, in my ways of sharing and being me, that I want to think about? Not to be critical, not to judge yourself, and watch for those, by the way. With a Virgo moon, there's some potential to be self-critical, right? So hard on yourself, right? Don't it's not about judging yourself. It's really the high vibration of the energy of the moon in Virgo following an Aries new moon is to really think about, how am I going about this? What does that look like? What are the technical things that I need? How do I want to support myself with resources, with structures, with ways of filing and organizing and operating that are going to support me to be who I am and to do the things that I'm here to do and to move in the ways that I need to move. So, do you need an upgrade to your phone system? Do you need new software? Do you need new notebook to start writing things down so you can journal about, things that are going to help you understand who you are? all kinds of things. Those are just examples. But so the idea is that the Virgo energy brings the ability to look at the details, to analyze, to discern, like, you know, do I like this? Do I not like this? Does this work for me? Does this not work for me? And just again, you know, without getting into a place where you're feeling bad about yourself, but just where you're able to look at it, where you're able to make decisions. And Virgo is an earth sign, so it really likes to be connected to real things and real stuff and the way things really work, and really getting into the nitty-gritty of how that how things work, how they come across, how they appear, are they being effective, right? So if you have been doing your bigger picture work of connecting with, and if you've been following me, you know what I'm talking about relating to some of my past videos. But if you've been doing the work of connecting with what brings meaning to your life, what makes your heart feel fulfilled and connected to a bigger picture, if you're doing that work of thinking about what's important to you, that's the bigger picture. And then you enter into this moon cycle, which lasts for 4 weeks, and it's a time period when you're invited to take action on things. Well, try it, move forward on it, you know, initiate that, do it, go for it, move forward. And when you do, then you learn things. And Virgo is about the opportunity to reflect and to say, okay, you know, I tried that. How did that go? Is there anything different I want to do about it? Is there anything I want to adjust or refine or perfect without being a perfectionist? So watch for the tendency to be perfectionist or hard on yourself, and otherwise recognize this is an perfect opportunity to think about, you know, how does this feel? How does this look? Is it effective? Is it getting me where I want to go? Is there anything that I want to do differently or implement that I haven't implemented yet? So there you go. There's our vibe for Monday, April 3rd. And we're heading into a couple days, the Libra full moon. So check out yesterday's video for more on the Libra full moon, and stay with me each day as we head towards it. And I'll be here with you as we walk through these energies together. Always being here with the astrology for unshakable self-care, helping you work with the energy of the planets and understand the best ways to work with them rather than against them or have them work against you. So thanks so much for being here, and thank you for subscribing and for your likes and comments, and I will see you next time. I'm at astrologyheals.com, and bye for now.